Hello everyone, welcome to my first playthrough video. A lot of people seem to think that The Sims is just for kids, so I'm here to prove to you that you can still enjoy it as an adult, and whether you're a first time player or if you've been playing it since its release. We are going to be playing The Sims 2 on PSP by connecting our trusty PS4 controller to our PC. I know it was released on other platforms, but the storyline only gets interesting in the PSP version. I have played it on DS and other platforms, but the storylines are basically a simplified version to the PSP game. Also, I did want to start off my channel with this game in particular because it has so many exciting elements to it. It is like number 3 on my favorite games list. We'll get into the rest in a future video. And it definitely has a autumn Halloween vibe going on. So let's get into it. My cat's sneezing. A nice cutscene. What is that following us? Oh, that's not good. So he is a mechanic. He's just a grumpy mechanic. Okay, he wants to chat. Let's chat. So these chat games are basically what builds your relationships with other Sims. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to check out the place that he told us to check. What is that? We can go back home? Oh, we can't go back home. Okay. Just endless desert. Fair enough. So let's check out this place. We have to speak to this lady. Yeah, okay. So she's the local fortune teller. So she wants to give us a personality test. We did the personality test and it came out completely wrong. She's telling us basic needs of a sim, your needs and wants, and how you have to fulfill those, otherwise you lose your sanity. How fun. Who is Bella Goth? Bella Goth is a reoccurring character in The Sims, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, and The Sims 4. Her storyline is basically...
She lived with her 2 kids and her husband, who is a scientist. He was under the control of these aliens that wanted to steal the elixir of life, which he made. So they sent Bella to the moon. Somehow, she made it back. And in this game, she actually confesses that she is still running away from these aliens.
I know you're not in the mood right now, but this lady said I had to chat to you. And there we have it. That was very weird. Why can I not go? Okay, she wants us to look in her shop. Cool. She has a hungry bar and an ice cream. I think we'll go for the ice cream. Now that we have sampled the bargain basement values, we should really eat something. We're actually going to use this cheat. It can give you money, it can make you level up in skills and stuff like that, but we need it to keep our sanity.
I think we all need something to help us keep our sanity.
Let's go back and talk to Miss Lady. Oh, okay. Go and check on our car. What am I seeing? The whole garage is gone. Oh, it's that type of neighborhood. What is this? Hello, have you lost something? Yeah. What have you done with my car? Okay, so we need a ride. And we need somewhere to stay. You may contact us again on the mobile. So we'll keep that on us. Cool. We need a ride and we need somewhere to stay. My guess is we have to ask him for the ride because he's next to the car. And we can ask Bella for the house because she's running away.
Trenina malas brigans bolo bolosh balapari.
Don't tell me you're out of donuts.
Trikala yamazo chomo shimba doboj da ya moto.
So we need to intimidate her to find the donuts. Don't we need a search warrant?
Pengun manjini wa yelasin durambi yanjiri ba derp.
Alright, let's find these donuts. Obviously, she's not giving us the donuts, so we're gonna have to intimidate her.
I'm really mad at this.
Oh, gross. She hides them in the trash. Before we go, we're gonna ask Bella if she has somewhere for us to stay. No, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, you wanna sell your whole ass house? So we can buy our house or we can sleep in the shop. Oh, damn. 900,000 simoleons. How much is in my wallet right now? I think, how much did we have left after we paid the mechanic? Sold? Is there something wrong with it? Does the roof leak?
I just moved in real life as well. Don't get me started.
No, that is everything, Bella.
Five like ripping.
Do we have the donuts? Yes, we do. Should we tell him they were in the trash? We're gonna tell him.
And trading sala. Yamachita. Follow me.
His favorite. No way. Let's go.
Iktala sam ide motilini si one trical 9 years wanted jump tasa.
Okay, so he says we should meet the neighbors. Isaac Rossum, the inventor. Hazel Dente. She's getting married again. The Beakers, a couple of scientist types. And of course Dr. Nulo. What do you know about Dr. Nulo? Thanks.
Go. You know Lisa Mata in training last Dino. You bye my Yama.
What's up with the graveyard? The whole neighborhood was built on a graveyard. That is very disrespectful. He has to spend every night up here sticking them back in their graves. It's like we have a little zombies mode in Sims. Wouldn't you get out of your grave if someone built a house on your head? So it's like a little mini game. So we received a new goal, and it's to find the missing garbage man. We have to meet the neighbors, but let's start out by going to our house first. The Espiritu Estate. It literally has the word spirit in it. It's haunted. This house is haunted. Welcome to your new home, the majestic Espiritu Estate. Why don't you just call it the Haunted Mansion? Is she okay? You thought I was another what? Okay, yeah, what is wrong with this place? Well, yeah, exactly, after what we've seen so far. She's asking if we found out that this house had a deep, dark and horrible secret, we'd still stay and keep them company. What kind of horrible secret? It's easier to show us. Show us. Oh, damn. The house is haunted. She'd like to say occupied. No, it's haunted. It's haunted. There are only 3 ghosts. 3. She must be the 3rd. You might be alright, but he's not. So Dennis, the ghost in the music room, he used to be the richest man in town until he married Hazel Dente. That's who the deputy told us to go and see. He mysteriously died and she took all his money. Wow. Yeah, remind me never to meet her, even though we have to go and meet her in a minute. It happened when he was in the swimming pool. He turned around for a second and suddenly the ladder was gone. He couldn't get out of the pool. He swam and swam, but eventually he drowned. Yeah, that's true. How do you know it really was Hazel? So no one actually saw it, and the police never found the body. So Dennis never got a proper burial. Right. So why is he floating around in my music room? Unless Dennis gets buried with honor, he'll never get any closure. We have to find Dennis's remains and bury them. Just to do this before we leave. We can take a good look at the ghosts like this without losing our sanity. What's interesting about this ghost is he's another key character in the Sims series. His name's Nervous Subject, and it's rumored that he is the son of Death. We'll actually meet the woman that Death had this child with later on in the game. But even the Sims 2 PSP version misses out big details like that. Okay, so we have the Rosum house, we have the Nulo house, we have the Beaker house, and we have the Dente house. The first one we're going to check out is the Nulo house. This is the house of the guy that decides to pop up when my car goes missing. There he is. Where's my car? You cheesehead. What do you want with me? He buys secrets. It's spying, essentially.
Yes.
See, he agreed. He said we'll talk about the car when we bring him 5 secrets. Let's give him the 5 secrets. We're not going to sell any secrets that we found out from people. We're just going to sell the secrets that we found laying around. So we've given him the 5 secrets. Let's see if he gives us our car back.
Breninga YOLO.
What? He's gone. He just flung that thing. We have to look back here. There appears to be a mechanism here to open a door. Who do we have here? I want my car back. He has a mind control device? Let him explain how this is going to work. If we fail to do everything he says, the mind control device will drive us mad. Now he wants us to walk out the door and leave him alone. We are now going to go and check out the garbage man. So this is his truck here. No garbage man in the truck. Maybe he went to the Beaker's house. There's the hint. Garbage truck parked outside. Creepy mad scientist decor. I'm betting that these people kidnapped Gimme Branco. Well, you're right about the creepy mad scientist decor. Oh, computer. She said if we touch it again, she's within her rights to set us on fire. You know what? I'm gonna have to double check that. Her husband is a scientist and his most sensitive experiments are behind that door. And she doesn't want to see us trying to get through the door. He says we have to speak to her. Oh, she'll tell us one thing we can do for her. She suspects that Loki has been keeping things from her. He has some kind of secret patent, deals with the government that will net him millions of simoleons. Simoleons that he will not share with her. We need to go find these patents. Before we find the patents, we're going to actually talk to him. Oh, we have a confession. He gets the sense that she's been hiding something from him. Like what? Why are you telling me this? You brought it up. Let's go get the patents. Looks like we found him. Look, is she okay? She is not okay. So we gave her the patents and she's not leaving. We now have to intimidate her to find out her secret so we can get them out the room and hack the computer. She's been sneaking off with Dr. Nulo. She doesn't understand it. It's the one thing she promised she would never do. She is kind of dodging a little bit. We found out something. Oh, he knew? We'll just hack the keypad while you're there then. So they got a little secret torture room where they're keeping the garbage man. What have they been doing to him? So after finding the garbage man, we're gonna go and visit Hazel Dente. There she is. She wants us to come and visit her every day. That's nice. I heard you killed your husbands. Okay, she needs help with some work around the house. Let's talk to Roland about the work. Plant the garden, scrub the bathroom, and make hot dogs. So, to plant the garden, we're going to need some seeds, which we're going to get from here. What's that? Is that a map? Yeah, we'll take the map. At any time, you can select the road map from your inventory and use it to travel to a new neighborhood. Wicked! Okay, what did we actually come to buy now? I'm like this in the real shop too. Seeds, that's it, seeds. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We're back at Hazel's and we're going to plant the garlic seeds now. There's a pacemaker buried in Hazel's garden. A pacemaker. Fun fact, that requires an operation to be fitted. There is also something we have to collect over here. There is a shredded swimsuit in Hazel's pool. That belongs to Dennis. So while getting the hot dog, we found a note in Hazel's fridge that says, "Help, my wife is starving me to death." After cleaning Hazel's bathroom, we found a scratched up wedding ring lodged in the drain. Something fishy's going on here. Get out of the bath, I need to talk to you. You little serial killer, you. Hazel, we found some very disturbing things while we were cleaning your house. We found a pacemaker buried in the garden. She says someone must have lost it. How can someone lose a device that was implanted in their chest cavity? Hazel, you're a bad liar. We also found a wedding ring in the sink. So it belonged to Elliot and he lost it while he was washing his hands. It was nicked up pretty badly. We also found a note in the fridge saying, "Help, my wife is starving me to death." Your third husband, Gordon, used to leave notes like that for you? Yeah, we've shown you 3 pieces of evidence, hon. Evidence that makes it look like you killed them. We have to intimidate her for her to tell us the truth. Left, right confusion, don't fail me now. We did it. You black out. Her husband Elliot was repairing things in the house. Everything went dark, and then the next thing she knew, he was dead. What about the note in the fridge? She fell asleep one day, woke up a month later, a month later? And her husband Gordon had starved. Number 1, who blacks out for a month? Number 2, why couldn't Gordon just buy his own food? Her husband Barney was using the toaster oven, and then all of a sudden he was a pile of ashes and a pacemaker. And then her husband Dennis went swimming, she fell asleep, and someone pulled out the ladder. What about Roland? You need to at least warn him. Hazel, this looks bad. This looks really bad.
You belong on Snapped, Hazel. You belong on Snapped,
What?
That does sound kind of familiar. This other lady cheated on her husband, but that's a bit of a step away from killing 4 people. Are you going to tell Roland about my husband?
I think we should tell Judge Judy first.
So we're telling Roland. Okay, I'll tell Roland. One more thing? What? After you talk to Roland, come back and I'll teach you how to garden. You want to teach us how to garden? You want help burying the next body, do you? Roland! Roland! Hazel's gonna murder you. In her sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't even told you we finished the work.
There's me looking to jump straight into telling you Hazel's gonna kill you. I'm sorry. Yes, I finished everything.
Where will you go? What will you do? I don't bloody know. Now, let's go to the last neighbor.
Pantolo sino
Who
lomon
is Roberta?
tikala, pozono,
Sorry
pasika,
for startling you.
pasamarecha.
Who's Roberta?
Uh-huh.
Your wife, Roberta, has been malfunctioning lately. So he's heading into town to see if he can scrounge up some spare... Some spare what? You don't even know. You might need some spare psychiatrists at this point. She just can't take it anymore? Take what? Buzz? What do you mean, buzz? She's a robot. Roberta the robot. That's clever. Just say how you feel. Why are you miserable? It's always the same thing every day. Then why don't you just leave? Her programming forbids it. We knew it. Isaac would never marry another human. Oh, so she doesn't know that everyone's human? But if they aren't robots, how do their husbands control them? Now she knows what Dr. Nulo meant. He told her that he had a program that would turn her into a normal wife. Let me guess. You want us to get it for you? Excuse me? Who are you? Where's my car? Where's Dr. Nulo?
Hello.
She's asking me who I am. Or she's just house sitting. Okay, so we have the program for the robot. But we're going to stop home first. We need to make sure the first ghost is gone. Oh, we didn't damn well bury it. Okay, now we've buried the swimsuit. The ghost should be gone. You're free. Okay, he's gone. But what about the master bedroom? He's probably depressed because he misses his girlfriend. But he was always short on money, so he signed up to be a test subject in one of Loki Beaker's experiments on the nervous system. Hence the name nervous subject. You don't know the half of it. Loki kept his nervous subject so miserable that one day, one of those machines just shocked him to death. Most of the really high-tech machines you see in Strangetown will only work right if you're in a good mood. So what if I use it when I'm in a bad mood? Okay. Will probably die a horrid death and she is not going to clean up the mess. When he disappeared, she thought that he had run off with another woman. All we need to do is find his grave, dig up the charm and give it to her to prove that he's still in love with her. We are now giving Roberta the program. She feels it working.
Oh, we're being robbed. This is a stick-up.
Isaac never let her touch money. Give her some and we'll see if she's changed. Okay, fair enough. Now that you've explained it, I get it. She took it. She just took our money. She's free! Oh, he's happy at what we did. Hello? Oh no, not you. We have to make a cow. We have to pull something out of this machine. And we have to say 3 words to the robot. So we made the cow. We're pulling the thingy free. So now we're going to say the words to the robot.
Oh no, bring rice. Isaac, where's the rice? Rice, we need rice. What did we do?
Great, we just made her bug out.
Wait, where is she going? Where you go? She just left. Oh no. Isaac, your wife just walked out the door.
Awesome.
Okay, so he's giving us a tracking device. Activate it while we're in Dead Tree and it will lead us to the robot. There's a tracking device in the tracking device now. So we need to activate the tracking device. Looks like we have to speak to this lady over here. But first, let's get this. Wicked. Oh, she wants to ask a favor. You see the meeting house here next to us? We can't really see it, but yeah, that one behind us. There's a squatter named Ophelia living in the meeting house now. She claims she's got it in her mother's will, but no one's ever seen a copy of it. She needs to find out if the will really exists. If it doesn't, she's going to make a claim to the building. If I do find it, bring it back. Oh, it's Roland. He doesn't recognize us. He's found a new life with the Kind Society. People look at them strangely, but they're just a peaceful community of believers. I'm not gonna lie, it's giving cult. It's giving cult, Roland. You have to buy his pamphlet. Thanks, Roland. While we are here, there is a way to make those little chat games and befriending people much easier. All we have to do is give them a personalized cake, which we can buy here. So we're going to spend all of our money on this beautiful chocolate cake.
Everyone should spend all of their money on chocolate cake.
And then we're going to speak to this guy so we can get past these doors and get Piece of the Robot. There is Piece of the Robot right here. Thank you. There's some cow poop over there. You know what? We're going to need that for later. Let's pick up the cow poop. And while we're here, we need to speak to a bro back here. He just called me a calf. Every new calf must pass his inspection. So we need to get a copy of this book. We have to learn the daily ritual and we have to gain sponsorship. Alright, let's get to it. We are going to gift this lady personalized cakes so she can teach us the ritual. All we have to do is watch the leader on stage and do whatever he does. There are 4 gestures, okay? Cool. We'll come back when it's time to do the ritual. We're going to head into the old library. Get another piece of the robot. We need to hack the computer first. Now we've hacked the computer, we can take the arm, pick up this secret at the same time. How would I like a job? Is this selling secrets again? It's selling secrets. He's interested in one person in particular this time. He did say that she spends a lot of time in the graveyard, so let's go and see what she's looking at in the graveyard, because there's also a piece of the robot in there. This is who Death had a baby with to make nervous subject. We're going to give her some cake. Ophelia knocked over the bookcase where her mother's will was kept. She just got so frustrated with people looking for her mother's will. She went to the library and trashed the bookcase where the will was being kept. It was like some outside force was making her do it. I've been hearing a lot of stories like that lately.
Some lady cheated on her husband, some other lady killed 4 of her husbands. Trashing a bookcase, it's not that bad. Zombies!
Let's just not look at them. Okay, here we go. Run.
What we need, this is what we need, this is what we need, this is what we need.
Take the arm. We need to go look at the gravestones back there. No.
Don't touch me, 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 no, no, no! Oh, well, we just lost some sanity because of that, but oh well.
Oh, we can dig up? Okay. Oh, I think we're digging up Nervous's charm.
He can rest in peace!
She visits the cemetery to see a headstone with her own name on it.
She's a vampire. Let's get out of here before we go insane. I'm gone.
So let's go back to the reporter and we can also get the will at the same time. So the will is real. You should really keep the will in a safer place though, rather than a broke down bookshelf. He wants us to ask the street merchants. While we ask her, we can show her the will.
Is it a hot baby kid on the
The only reason she wanted the meeting house was because something very special is buried in the graveyard, and she wants me to get it for her. See you in a sec. It was this one, wasn't it? Staying along the edges works. Oh my god, I jinxed it. I have to speak to you. Oh, he's happy to see us. He really ain't telling us. Alright, so we have to intimidate him. We're gonna come back. Okay, so we're speaking to the guy at the Night Howl Saloon. He says this place has been a ghost town since the Night Beast has showed up. There's a monster that runs around scaring the heck out of people. What would it take to get rid of it? Best thing to do is zap them with something. With what? Alright, so we need to craft a taser. I'm just gonna buy a few things from the shop, like this and that and this and that and that.
Sir, if the bomb,
And then we can give her her treasure. It's a viola. So we are now going to craft a taser. So it's him who we need to speak to.
hello,
Oh, we can use the taser on him. He sells packets of plasma to her. Interesting. So he wants us to chat with her. We're gonna do our chocolate cake method.
Oh, what cares the overhead?
Absolutely no way she just bit me.
That is not okay. She's a vampire and has been undead since the 19th century, and she just f***ing bit me. She's sorry. Now that she's bitten me, there's a chance that I might turn into a vampire. The night beast is getting me, Shem, and I'm just looking at it. So we've arrived back at the mini-mart because this lady seems to know everything. Let's see if she has a vampire cure to help us out. Okay, so she can give us the recipe. Now we have the recipe for the cure. We're gonna go and craft it and use it. Oh, that looks painful. Great star. Let's go give our friend the other cure.
I'm a history.
She's not hungry for us, thank goodness. She hasn't eaten in over a century. She's hangry.
Susu.
Okay, so now does this good luck charm look familiar to you? I'm pretty sure he still loves you. Well, keep the charm to remember him.
I'm starring cover.
I do have to apologize for what's coming next.
Now that we've dealt with business.
I knew it. I recognized the pigtails. She can't control it. Anytime she gets slightly mad, she starts to change. She can't afford anger management classes. We're gonna have to give her the money. She doesn't have hands to take it. You have hands now. Take it. She might finally get a handle on this.
Fight, fight, fight! Oh, I really want the pumpkin spice right now.
So we now have all parts of the robot that we can give back to Isaac. Alright, let me know if there's anything else. Who is belling my phone? Oh, the bills arrived. Okay, cool, we'll pay them in a bit. We can now do the ritual.
Oh, I make yourself look like a weirdo.
Let's go talk to this dude.
You know, Lisa Mata.
He can see that we have the book and we've learned the ritual. We're ready to become a full-fledged yearling. He just received word from El Toro that they are ready to usher in the Great Stampede, when the mighty Beelzebub will summon the Elder Herd to trample the earth clean of defilement. I'm so sorry I asked. We can make a new cow idol, and we need to make some cow puree. We're back in Paradise Place to make the cow idol. We're gonna pay our bills and tell the maid that the other ghost should be gone. Cool. Now we're gonna go make the cow idol. Wonder if Isaac minds me. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh, sorry, no, it's not in gift.
Then rise in my training alone.
We are about to do the Beelzebub ritual. Yeah, we earned a lot of money doing that. What is going on?
What in the giant demon cow am I seeing?
He's shook. Yeah, I knew it was him.
What are you doing with the demon cow?
Okay, alright, we need to put a missing cow alert. What the hell was that about? Yes, he just grabbed him with his magical widget and disappeared. No Great Stampede. No end of days. No Elder Herd herding. Yes, mind control. He has a cousin who works at Division 47. It's a top secret government research facility. They study everything. So his cousin Laszlo will get us a job there. Now we've met up with Laszlo.
Yes,
we are. Don't thank him until we've worked here a while. We might take it back. Leave you alone? Why? What's wrong? His dad said it's better if they keep to themselves. He's afraid that people won't accept them because of their alien heritage. General Grunt's a psycho. They used to be neighbors. He's probably doing experiments on him right now and he doesn't even know it. So that's why he wants to get out. So you need a fake ID and you want me to loop the security feeds. What is going on there? Oh, I didn't need to give you that extra cake. Give it back. Okay, check the task list. Why are you beating up the shopkeeper? How am I meant to buy stuff from the shop? Let's tell him that we fixed his computer. He also wants us to find out what Mr. Smith is doing outside at night. What we can do is ask his wife. Tall, green, with black eyes. She doesn't even know what he's doing. He goes out every night around midnight and rummages around the crash site. So she wants me to also find out what's going on. He's free to go.
Yes.
Okay, so we just finished our task list, but there's loads of people to talk to here. So let's start by talking to this guy. Your son's missing? What on earth can I do about that? His son's birth wasn't exactly natural. A year ago, he was abducted by aliens. Alright, so you were abducted and you came back pregnant. He's got reason to believe that one of his partners might have been in on the kidnapping, so we have to find out which one. We know it's him. Ah, so it was you when the dudes in black approached him and offered to fund his efforts if he would do them a favor, which is kidnap the baby. They said he was a prime experimental candidate for one of their projects. He said no at first, so it's another case of the mind control device making people do all this weird Alright, let's go get the baby. So we need to intimidate this guy for the passcode. She's really going for him. Okay, now we have the passcode. Are you still trying to stop me? What's in here? I think we found the baby.
Yep, just pick that up and put it in your pocket. Let's be on our merry way.
We see a computer. That's the thing he uses to run away every time. Let's give this guy back his baby, then we'll be back to tackle that.
Tranquilo, Karizamai, Pama, tigers in the dust, Russian, Ginger Rabbit, some.
I noticed that he looked a little green.
Flick sky.
Oh, okay.
My,
That's normal. Should be late enough to see our friend outside. The wife wants to know what you are doing out here. It's a secret. He left his first family behind. Where? On what planet? It's not his decision. I would have never known if you didn't tell me you were an alien.
Oh,
I think we have the picture book. I think we found it. They put it in the storeroom. Lots of jerk human. Job well done. You nosy cow. You found a scrap of paper that I may find useful.
Let's go and use this password. Maybe it's for that computer.
There we go. Controls the force field that protects the teleportation unit. May I have it? Am I Dr. Dominion? Yes. Verbal patterns are different from his. I have to pass the identity test. I have answered all 5 questions correctly. He's disengaging the force field now. We are probably going to teleport somewhere now. Oh, we can go to the monument now. The final area. Okay. My arrival is merely part of his elaborate scheme. He was haunted by the distinct impression that he was not completely in control of his actions. Some external force would seize him and force him to do things he didn't want to do. This entity made him study constantly and go to work every day to make more money to improve his house. He suddenly realized what was controlling him. This green diamond over his head. So he invented this helmet, which allows him to control the diamond and use it to manipulate other people. So he's going to use his brainwave amplifier. He can reach through that mind and take control of the being that is controlling Sim. This guy's a wacko. This horrible creature thinks that it's merely playing a harmless game. It feels no compassion for the lives it destroys. That's not true. Not me. I thoroughly enjoy The Sims. Thoroughly. Hey, come here. Where are you running to? What are you doing there? Oh, we've got 2 minutes. Okay, hang on. Okay, we need to hack this. Cool.
You got me button mashing like that?
Okay.
Intimidate. Tase. Tase him. Yeah. Come on.
Here.
You touched it? Are we gonna die?
At least we got the robot's head back for you. I have no idea. That could mean just about anything. That is true. In a nutshell, he said we're playing The Sims.
Rest Mosamai, Ropam, Bazigar, Pussy, Rahamai. Black Tingam, Bashida, Washkanaf, Year Harder, Mishinam,
Smile, nod, and walk off into the sunset. Or through the front door. Whichever. And go back here for a sec. Oscar, what are you still doing here? He's impressed by the tech. That's his mind control device. We can use it. So it just changes your aspirations. Can't take it with us. I suppose it just stays there. But that's quite cool. So before we end this, I'd like to play the zombies mode on it. Just to demonstrate what it's like. So it's like whack-a-mole. Well, that was interesting. I hope you guys have enjoyed playing this with me. All the different storylines, all the drama, and I like how it adds those personal touches of talking to the person who's playing the game. Can I just say, I really hope that rumoured upcoming Sims movie is gonna have as good of a storyline as that game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.